Yarraville is a special part of Melbourne.
Yarraville, it's a great suburb to raise a family.
At Fraser's Property, all of our thinking around development outcomes is about how we bring people together, improving the quality of people's lives.
We want Bradmill Yarraville to be a part of Yarraville, not apart from Yarraville. We want the village setting and the community that we're creating be an extension of some of the qualities that Yarraville has to offer.
Yarraville is already rich in amenity. You've got such a quaint heritage precinct and retail shopping strip.
You've got gift shops, lots of restaurants and pubs. There's a great mix of different suburbs that are surrounding Yarraville.
You're 6 kilometres from the city. You're on the doorstep of the bay and the Yarra River.
Bradmill at Yarraville, when complete, is a 26-hectare site. It'll comprise a mixture of townhouses and apartments ranging from 1 to 4 bedroom residents. There will be an adaptive reuse of the heritage buildings on the site. We've got a linear park which threads through the middle of the project and ties the project into Mackay Reserve. There'll be a neighbourhood activity centre at the corner of the site, inclusive of a full-line supermarket, specialty stores, food and beverage / dining activities, which flow onto a beautiful public space, urban plaza, which we're calling the Arbory. At Bradmill, everything we're doing on this site is about enriching people's lives.
The most exciting opportunity clearly is what we're doing with the heritage buildings. To be able to do that, we've got to understand the history behind it.
It's been known as a beacon of creativity and innovation, steeped in such a rich social and cultural history. It just really provided a really compelling narrative of what the site's next life could look like.
Bradmill is important to the local community for so many reasons. It's got a proud history of industrial manufacturing in the area, which has been significant for more than half a century, and it's very much a story of family.
When you start to talk to people about Bradmill, they'd say they've got some relative or friend that worked there, so there seems to be a connection with everybody.
Buildings have incredible resonance. People see them as almost beacons, and they know that there's connected to something deeply inscribed into the Yarraville soil. When we come to such amazing historic buildings, it's always about telling a story about what happened here, what was there, and about allowing people to explore that in their own way.
The heritage buildings at Bradmill are what I believe are the most unique buildings and most iconic buildings in the inner west. And what we're looking to build is a real sense of connectivity within that community, really hinged around health and wellbeing, but also around leisure, entertainment and co-working spaces that you can enjoy. A vision for the heritage buildings and the heritage precinct really is to have amenity that has never been seen, not only within Melbourne, but within Australia in a residential master plan project.
These spaces are going to be so unparalleled. I mean, I can't think of such an amazing opportunity for a community that is presented now to Bradmill Yarraville.
Parks and public spaces are so important for belonging and connectivity of people, and that creates a better neighbourhood.
We do spend a lot of time in the parks. Everybody's really friendly and all the gorgeous dogs running around.
At Bradmill Yarraville, there'll be an extensive linear park that runs through the entire site, so everyone will have access to it, and it will actually be over half a kilometre long. So there's a very diverse use of the outdoor spaces as well that's important to give to the residents.
When we're building at Fraser's, we think about the future. Whether it's design, whether it's connectivity of people, whether it's sustainability. And all those hallmarks come into decision making, and that's wrapped up within what the customers are looking for in the future as well.
Bradmill Yarraville, it has a very strong reference to the local context in terms of the way we use materials on the site. If we look to the local streets, it's the way in which brickwork is detailed. Those are things that really appeal to us and that we've sought to bring into Bradmill Yarraville. The house designs there, designed from first principles to be very energy efficient. Daylight access, sun access to outdoor spaces, we see as very much part of a holistic approach.
What makes a good community are people that are willing to support each other. People who know each other's names, people that accept each other for their differences and learn from each other. Yarraville has that. That's why I moved here.
Well, I think you end up with a collection of people that are happy to say hello to their neighbour, especially around here. That's the sort of people that are moving in here, kind of family-orientated people.
The spirit of the Bradmill project is really authenticity. We're talking about the heritage and character of the site. To be respectful to that is to be authentic. And we're duty-bound to deliver an outcome which recognises that for the benefit of the wider community.
We're building for a better Yarraville community, that people are proud to say, I live at Bradmill and I live in Yarraville. That to me is a huge tick to say we've done the right thing and we've done it justice.